Howdy, y'all. In the last one, we did some melee memeing, not because I ran out of ammo or anything, and today we're continuing on our quests. Enjoy! Before we forget, I will make sure to grab some more rough arrows. And I don't really need to, actually, because I should ding from these quests. Never mind. I'll grab some more sharp arrows from the vendor by the entrance to the city. And once we ding level 11, we can pick ourselves up the LRB, the Laminated Recurve Bow. The big level 11 upgrade that is sure to pierce everyone's hearts, whether you like it or you hate it, if you know what I mean. Boop. Make sure you kill the animals along the way to anywhere you're going, because those warriors, listen, the warriors like to kill critters because it helps them keep their rage up. So you make sure that you kill the critters, and then the warriors can't kill anything to get their rage. Why would you do this, you ask? Because fuck them. Fuck warriors. They don't have ranged DPS like us. They don't crit for a bajillion with their Raptor Strikes, because we have Raptor Strike. They can go get fucked. Boop. Here we are. Mossy Tumor. Here's our pruning knife. Let me sell some junk here. That's a very common pattern. Don't really need to keep it around. Let's see here. A light feather, that's valuable. Remember, mages need those for their things. Now we can sell things again to get naked again. Because the more stuff we sell, the less stuff that we're wearing, the more stuff we can wear while we're out. And you see, if we do that, then we have more bag space. And that feels good, man. Oh yeah, I ding 10, so let's drop a point in... Let's do improved concussive shot. We are on a PvP server, it's kind of important to have that. Aspect of the Hawk, finally. Yeah, we're gonna get ourselves a pet. At last. We don't really need track humanoids yet, but we might as well pick it up while we're here. Which pet are you talking about? Well, I think I'm gonna be rolling with a cat up until level 20-ish, and then I really want to pick up a wind serpent. Because those wind serpents, man, those wind serpents, they are fun. Hey, welcome back, King Chris. Thank you for joining me on the stream. Always lovely to have you here. We have just finished getting all of our stuff for the thingy that we need to get. And stuff is about to happen. So we're going to go do that stuff, and then we're going to be MVP. Also, we might get a pet soon. Hopefully as soon as possible, because I have nothing. I have no ranged... I mean, I actually did pick up a stack of sharp arrows. I did not hit 10 quite as fast as I thought I would. That's okay, because I was able to melee hunt my way to killing a rare. And that's always fun. Always kill the animals. Always. Just screw them. Screw them. Now that those quests are turned in, we can go ahead, keep heading up this way. In fact, we don't even need that message from Fandral, because we will be coming back to him for another quest. So if I do need some inventory space, I'll just delete that. We'll clear that up. The earliest you can get one is at level 15. Or 16, something like that.
Good luck, friend.
And that'd be from the Wailing Caverns, and I almost forgot.
What brings you here?
There we go. Yeah, out in front of Wailing Caverns, there are like these bronze serpents. I'll be picking up one of the blue ones. If I picked up a brown one, I would name it after the time-lost hero, Raziya. And if I picked up a blue one, I'd name it after the moon goddess, Viramu. In the Teldrassil video, we did tame a cat and name it Shakuras. That could be pretty cool. The meme will come full circle. We'll do it on an official server. Because it's better that way. The first thing we want to do is get the heck back to Dolinar, but I want to see how much harder these new arrows hit. Not bad, we're a whole few points of damage higher. Boop. Dodge. There we go. Once we get the ability to tame a beast, I want to get Bite 2 and Claw 2. I'm pretty sure both of those can be found up here. No need to stop in auto. We're only moving on our way. And boop. 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 Oh, you know boop. There we go. Hey, maybe Deathstalker is up. Maybe we could get ourselves a rare cat. There's no point to that, but it might be neat. Get booped! I boop you. Boop. Raptor. Oh, dodge. Feels bad, man. One more. Here we go. We're about to turn in the Ambusher's quest we did earlier.
Goddess, bless you. Only the stars go.
Basically, the route that we did kind of gives us lots of leeway up to level 11. Time played? Let's see. We've been here 3 hours. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Not tremendously fast either, but you know, I'm just screwing around. We're just having fun. Alright. Yes, it is time, Hunter. The first thing we gotta tame is a Webwood Lurker. I do not even need to look at it to remember that. And there should be one of those Webwood boys out here. There should be 3 up this way. Yeah, there's one. Here, Spider. Here, Spider. Concussive and Tame. Hey there, new friend. Let's love me. I promise to give you snacks. Let's love. Yay! Alright, so we got ourselves a spider. Now, it's not actually tamed yet. This is only for the quest. If you look up here, it has a debuff, Tame Webwood Lurker. That's just how it is.
What brings you here? No.
The next one up is the Night Saber Stalker. Which can be found soonest to the south.
I'm listening.
Oh, hang on, I gotta dismiss this guy right here. There we go. The Teldrassil Sentinel will take care of that for us. Ah. Go away, you. I don't appreciate that. Okay, it's dead. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a second rank of Serpent Sting, so it deals 40 damage over time, 8 damage every 3 seconds. Much more nifty. Oh, come on, let me up. Let me up. Here we go. Now, let me turn in all these quests. We have the quest to kill Oakenscowl now.
Illuminate your path.
Make sure you save those, folks. Those are next Ramus consumables. 1 extra physical damage is like a small scope on your ranged weapon. Pretty useful. More useful than it might seem. It'll be okay, Nelorn. Listen, my old PC, it got destroyed. Like, I've got like all the parts, motherboard, processor, everything trashed. So listen, I will absolutely get a new computer. It'll just take a little while longer than I expected. Because it's been one problem after another. It seems all the old parts in the old computer are gone. I'm left with a bunch of very expensive paperweights. But hey, we're still here. We're still able to stream. And it's all good. But hey, thank you very much for joining me on the stream today. I am genuinely appreciative to have your company today. Alright, so Dusk Stalker has to be somewhere around here. Wow. Well, hey, I'm glad I could keep you entertained until the queue is finished, my friend. I want to go looking for a Duskstalker one more time. Because if he's here, then we're in like Flynn. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Because, you know, I am kind of new to the whole streaming thing, so anything helps. Any little bit of support, of publicity helps. So make sure you share the stream. Let's keep it going. No Duskstalker still. Too bad. So sad. But that's okay because this is where the screechers are. Yeah, I like Firefox. Chrome is made by Google, and you know how they are. Chrome is like, hey, let's just spy on all of everything that you do. Like the NSA, except a corporation instead of the government. I boop you. I boop you. I mean, heck, we're already on YouTube, on Google Plus, you know, so we've kind of already sold our souls. But the less of them I can have, the better. Nice, very nice. Well, make sure you keep the stream up anyway, my man, because we're going to be going through some of the tougher quests soon. That is, the Barrow Dens. Stuff like that. Yeah, man, thanks so much. Yeah, the Barrow Dens really suck, but the way I do them... Well, if you haven't seen the Teldrassil video, just get ready for a ride, because we go through it with a pet, with a second NPC that is friendly, if possible. Of course, we're gonna have to check for him, because... I mean, he was not up the other 2 times that I was there. And what I'm talking about is, of course, the rare Black Moss, the Fetid. He is a rarey boy. I boop you. I Serpent Sting you. I Arcane Shot you. And I Raptor Strike. Boop. I should probably sick my pet on things more often. No, dude, listen, you gotta post the pastas. We need the pastas. Alright, I guess I'd better drink up. Oh, I don't have any drinks. Okay. Well then, spider kebab it is. Hey man, yeah, so Blizzard has decided to do something different. Hey Tachi, thank you so much for joining me on the stream. Make sure you share the stream too, because I'm new to this stuff, and any publicity would help me out immensely. So good question, Jacob. So basically, the original vanilla API that we were using on private servers, it's supposed to be like the vanilla thing, but it doesn't work here because Blizzard is using like the pre-TBC API. So we get stuff like this. Slash target enemy no harm, cast, exclamation point, auto shot, and it's that kind of thing. We even get show tooltip. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to first aid there. So Oakenscowl is... I mean, he's scary, he's an elite. But he does not actually, he does hit pretty hard. I should probably stay away from him. But we can still Serpent Sting him. We can still Arcane Shot him. He's pretty slow too. Let's get a Raptor in on that. And you are down, my friend. Okay, so that's much better than in Light's Hope. Yes, there are some macros that are worth getting. And there are actually some really easy ones that you should set up. So, you could always tab target things. But ideally... I mean, ideally you want to have optimal automatic targeting. So make sure that you have this line. Target enemy, no harm. On every single shot. Because that will automatically target whatever you want to shoot. It's useful if there's a rogue sneaking up on you and you're facing him, you see him and you want to target him as soon as possible with that scatter shot. You can get it out there, you can punish him and get him out of stealth with your scatter shot. And you know, do whatever. Do whatever that way. Target enemy no harm means if you cannot harm your target, that is, if you do not have a target or if your target is friendly, it will automatically target any hostile target in front of you. That's that. And the reason that you put an exclamation point in front of auto shot is because that prevents it from being toggled off. It was a Burning Crusade thing. We've never used it in vanilla, but now it's here, so now we're using it. Another good question. So, if you're doing the meme and you're leveling Marksman Survival or something, you don't really need to upgrade your Arcane Shot past, like, rank 3, because once you're past Darkshore, you're good. You're good to go. You've got Aim Shot, and sure, you could use Arcane Shot in PvP, but really you'll only need it to, like, pull things and do other stuff like that in PvE. So, you know, keep all your damage shots up to date, but don't get stuff like Eyes of the Beast. I mean, sure, you could get Eyes of the Beast if you want to do creative pet pulls in dungeons. I've never had the need to, but maybe if you're more comfortable doing it that way. Disengage, not deterrence, disengage. Melee, an excellent question. Yes, you should absolutely rank up melee, especially if you're on a PvP server, because have you been looking at how hard my Raptor Strike hits? Like, check this out. I'm going to fire an auto shot, right? At this here rabbit. 25 damage. Now, that's with a level 3 bow, but I'm also using level 10 arrows. So for up until now, I've been using level 1 arrows, and those are like, I don't know, 15 damage, 20 damage, something like that. Now, if I Raptor Strike this rabbit with a good two-hander weapon, boom, 38. Boom. That's the real damage, my dude. So you definitely want to rank up your melee. Because when that mob eventually does catch up to you, when you do get stuck in melee range with a hostile mob, you want to be able to finish it off in one blow with your awesome two-hander. And we just dinged level 11, which is good news because we can finally pick up our big level 11 upgrade. Oh, don't daze me, bro. The Laminated Recurve Bow. And, I don't think we really need a new quiver. We're fine. This beauty, 10 to 20, up from 3 to 7.
My goods are
Very, very nice. Oh, hang on, I do want to keep that. That's valuable. Hornwood Recurve. Let's say goodbye to it. Beginner hunter. Well then, if you want to go absolutely maximum efficiency, then you're going to want to go to Beast Mastery. Because, you see, pets do not gain any benefit from your stats in vanilla. Like in the Burning Crusade, if you have something that gives you some kind of stat bonus, that stat bonus will be passed along to your pet. But here, there is absolutely no stat bonus to your pet except whatever stats your pet levels up with. So, ideally, if you go Beast Mastery, then you're upgrading your pet to be as tanky and badass as possible. And in doing so, you completely remove your dependency on gear. You know, if you're going marksman, you need to keep your ranged weapon up to date, because you need to be able to get those really powerful aim shots and multi-shots off, in addition to your auto shots. And sure, there are some fun things in MM and in survival, like the major crit bonus for your melee strikes. But with Beastmaster, you don't have to worry about gear at all. You can totally ignore the gearing up. You can rely on your pet for a lot of stuff. You can do respectable damage in dungeons despite everything. And where the heck were we going? Oh yeah, that's right. We've got our final quest to learn Tame Beast. That is going down this way. Boop you. Oh wait, interrupted. There we go. Oh man, 40 damage on that auto shot. That's the power of the laminated the laminated recurve bow. This beauty from the vendor. Always pick this thing up. It's beautiful. It works so well. I boop you, and it deals 41 damage. No problem, man. If you have any other questions about, you know, for Vanilla Hunter, just let me know. By the way, here's a useful tip. If you plan to do a lot more PvP or grind spellcasters or something, your pet will benefit more from HP. But if you're going more for what was it? If you're just going for standard mobs that just auto attack you like this, your pet will benefit a lot more from armor on the way up. So while you're leveling, I'd put the most emphasis into armor over anything else, because that's what's going to keep your pet alive against every normal mob, you know, all the normal stuff that hits your pet. It's unlikely that someone will try to kill your pet in PvP. But if so, you can find a number of neat talents around there for that. So if you were going BM, I would say 5 points in endurance training. I mean, this sure is nice, but you're going to be using Aspect of the Cheetah a lot. I don't really care about the range attack bonus, or speed bonus. Yes, makes men pet much more effective too. That's a very good point. Very good question. So, owls are actually very respectable pets because they deal just about as much damage as cats. And cats are very, very good physical damage pets. You know, they got claw, they got bite, they can tear things up. But the thing that sets the owl ahead is its tankiness, because an owl can learn something like Screech. And what Screech does is it reduces the melee attack power of all nearby enemies, or a certain amount of nearby enemies. So if you want a tanky pet that also is really nice at whatchamacallit, at doing some respectable damage, go for an owl. It's really, really good. If you want a really tanky pet, I believe carrion birds have the highest plus armor modifier of all three pets that can learn Screech. But owls, if you're going Alliance, you can find owls in Teldrassil. And if you're going Horde, you can find carrion birds in Mulgore and bats in Tirisfal. Yeah, can't name the pet just yet, because this is not actually a pet. This is just this is part of the Taming the Beast quest chain. So right now we're just kind of roaming around, We're taming the beasts. I boop you. And they're not really tamed, it's more like a mind control kind of effect. This mob will not respawn as long as I have it by my side. And it won't level up either, so it's not really useful to us. So we're going to head right back to the trainer. We're going to turn in our quest, and then we are going to dismiss that pet that is not actually our pet.
I am
So if you don't know, Jacka, in order to teach your pet new stuff, this is really important. You may find some stuff on like a pet trainer in like the city. You know, there's some pet trainers that are like, hey, I'll teach you growl, I'll teach you some plus HP and stuff. But that's not nearly enough. Because you've also got to teach your pet stuff like claw, bite, screech, you know, that kind of thing. And how you do that is you find a beast that you want to tame, and you tame it. And this sort of beast will have, say, rank 1 claw, for instance. That's what these Strigid owls have. So, how you teach your pet in vanilla is, depending on how long you've had it, how much XP you've gained with it. What do you mean target too close? What are you talking about? That was weird. Anyway, you don't learn stuff like claw and bite from the trainer. Your pet will gain the ability to learn new skills the more training points you have, and you get training points by increasing your pet's loyalty. And how you increase your loyalty is you just spend time with your pet. You farm XP with it, you level up with it, and you make sure that it stays happy. This one is one of the catch and release pets. So hypothetically you would... Oh hey, I learned growl without even needing to train it. Okay, that works. Anyway, we got what we needed here. So let's abandon this pet. So you keep the pet that you grind loyalty up with, you know, because that takes a lot of time, you know? You keep that pet in the stable, and then you go out and tame other beasts that happen to have the skills that you really want. Like claw, for instance. Exactly. So once you have something like claw learned, we can't see it yet because we haven't completed our quest, but we're about to complete it now. Once we go and complete training the beast, we talk to Jocast in the Cenarian Enclave. I forgot to get a new Hearthstone, but whatever. So once we talk with Jocast, we'll see beast training in this general tab of the spellbook, and that'll contain the claw spell. And that's the thing that we can teach to our new Nightsaber, or whatever it is that we're taming. I'm thinking a Feral Nightsaber because those things are pretty neat. They have a 1.5 attack speed, pretty solid. I could always go for an owl with like Screech just for Darkshore. Might as well, you know, show off how useful that is. In fact, let's see here. I'm going to Concussive you, and then I'm going to Tame Beast. Concussive and Tame Beast. Sure, let's have a look at just how effective Screech is. Love me, please. I will give you snacks. Thank you, friend. Right, so let me see here. Wait, this beast does not have Screech. It's a Screecher, but it does not have Screech. We gotta figure out where to learn Screech from. But anyway, there are certain beasts out in the world that just have certain ranks of skills. Like Screech, for instance. And you teach Screech, or whatever it is, to the pet that you gain loyalty with. Here it is. So, you can see at the top here, loyalty level 1, rebellious. You can also see your pet's diet here. Your pet eats meat, and you can find meat, if you're a night elf, in Darnassus. So, I'm not going to be leveling up with an owl, I guess, unless I can find one with Screech. Because that'd be neat to look at. So, oh, hello. Random whisper here. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so you gain loyalty by gaining XP, by keeping your pet happy. You feed it whatever its diet is, and it's meat. By the way, if your pet eats bread, then you can feed it mage food. So wind serpents can actually eat mage food, and boars can also eat mage food. Boars are pretty tanky too. Sounds good, Nelorn. What was that person saying? Well, some owls don't, but you're bound to find some of them out there somewhere.
I am honored.
That have some sort of screech.
May the stars guide.
Now I just want to find myself the meat vendor, because we need some meat. We need some meat for a cat. We gotta feed the meat to the pussycat. And then it'll grow big and strong. And it'll serve us well. Oh, of course, of course. Just one second, I'm gonna pick up some haunches of meat here. Yeah, there are probably some owls out there that have Screech. But yeah, owls are very respectable pets for that reason, because they have Screech, they can learn Claw, they have a very high damage modifier. At least, you know, compared to cats, they're pretty solid. Gedrick and Nelorn in the chat here. Two very wonderful folks from Lightbringer. From Anathema, even. Wow, 20 levels. I've been on here for, let me see here. Oh, whoops, I accidentally just flagged myself for PvP. I meant played. Okay, 345, not too bad. So, right. So the macros here. It's like the whatchamacallit? The Burning Crusade. It's like the Burning Crusade API here. We've got show tooltip, we've got target enemy no harm in brackets here. We got cast exclamation point auto shot. The Petopia link, that's a great resource to follow. Yeah, so are there any owls in Teldrassil that have Screech 1? The Strigid Screechers did not have Screech. Oh, wait a second, why am I walking up this way yet? Hang on, I need to go and find the spider quest first. Doesn't seem so. Oh well. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? There you go, I pasted it in the chat. No problem, fam. Hey, I don't mind talking about hunters forever. I could go on forever about it. I'm also sorry about the detour that we're taking here because... Ah, that's useful. That's useful to know. So if you tame an owl early, you can start building loyalty with it. And then once you get to Westfall, you can go and tame one of those carrion birds, learn Screech from it. That's right. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Yes, we're still on Herod. We're still on Herod right now. I actually went into the city, I bought some meat, and then I turned around and left, but what I meant to do was go complete Taming the Beast. And I also need to get the quest for the spider, Sathra. He is very important. Because we are going up there to tame another cat, and then we're also going to be killing Black Moss, if he's up. Hopefully he's up. If he is up, maybe whoever's attempting him doesn't know how to kill him. Exactly, you got it. So, let's see, there are 6 total loyalty levels. Right now I'm at loyalty level 1 because I just tamed this owl. Pet battles in vanilla? Tell them to get the fuck out. Fuck off. No. Get out of here. We don't appreciate that. Alright, here we are. Well, Bite is not strictly a focus dump. To be a focus dump, it needs to actually be able to dump your focus. Claw is a focus dump because it can dump your focus. Bite is not. But I do like having both Claw and Bite because it's useful to have both. You know, Bite hits a little bit harder, but it's on a cooldown. So that's really useful. And Claw can be used any other time. When fresh. You know, there's a queue to resub, there's a queue to get certain quest mobs, there's a queue to get into the game. So there's a queue for your queue for your queue. Hey fam, I heard that you like queues, so I got you a queue for your queue so that you can queue up for your queuing up. Yeah, what the hell is that about? Seriously, Blizzard? You wanna explain this? The hell's your problem? The hell's your problem, boy? Anyway, so we just completed training the beast, so now we've got beast training here. Now, if my pet were anywhere above loyalty level 1, he would have some training points, because loyalty is like pet's level times loyalty level -1. In other words, so if you're loyalty level 6, that'd be 60 times 5, so that'd be 300 for maximum training points. Really? How did you figure that there would be a queue to resub? That's just silly. I never thought I would ever hear something like that. I mean, it's just silly. Oh yeah, it looks like I got some heavy linen bandages, but I can't use them yet, so I'm gonna leave them in the mailbox. Lupos, I mean, we knew that he was not gonna be allowed to be shadow damage in Official Classic. We knew Blizzard was gonna spoil the fun, so I never bothered. I just went for a wind serpent, I went for a cat. I just had fun. We really started going ahead in the deeps once we got ourselves some T2, T1 sets. Congratulations on level 17, my friend. We are at level 11, almost 12. Almost. Almost 15 bars away. Yes, the wind serpent. The blue serpent, my fam. We must go with the blue serpent. Alright, so we've done everything that we need to do here. Twitch Prime, I don't know what that is. I'm still new to the whole Twitch thing. Is that like an affiliate thing? Apparently I need like a certain amount of reliable viewers. Oh, free sub if you pay for Amazon Prime. Maybe? I don't know. Well, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I do need to... apparently Twitch has like these achievements that you get. And you need to have a certain reliable amount of viewers. And you need to stream a certain amount of days. Padu is such a meme. He is the meme boy. Well, I suppose we're about to find out how the pet prioritizes them. I've heard some funny things that we do need to micromanage, but maybe they fix that. Potter's like a nuclear bomb when it comes to banning people. Like, if there's one Chinese person in an entire guild, and that one Chinese person does the wrong thing, and, you know, breaks the rules or something, Potter will ban the entire guild. He's a terribly powerful, scary, Chinese-killing nuclear bomb of a GM. Despite that, I still have the highest ban count among all the GMs ever for Lights Out. For Nostalrius and Elysium and Lights Out put together. 23,901. Because I fucking hate gold sellers, alright? Yeah, he's... I don't know what that was about. I'm sorry. I do need a few more eggs because I need to level up my cooking to 10. Because without level 10 cooking... we are unable to do certain quests in Darkshore. And I want the Strider Stew quest. Do I want this stew? Yes, I want it. The default Windows music? What are you talking about? Hang on, did this switch from my Neo Tokyo OST? This is the same soundtrack, or it's supposed to be the same soundtrack that I used in Teldrassil. Oh yeah, it looks like it did switch. That's so weird. Here we go. Back to the actual music. I don't know how that happened. Alright, it looks like there are some people up here. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I guess I'm gonna have to remove some stuff from my Windows Media Player. How do I do that? I mean, it was literally not in the playlist, so it was just there for no reason. For no reason whatsoever. No. You don't want to put Growl in autocast. Bite and Claw can stay in autocast. I'm sure that there's some way to arrange it so that Bite will be used. No, this is definitely not like the default Windows songs. Definitely not. What are you talking about? Maximum realm capacity increase? Wow. Looks like Blizzard is giving in after all. This sweet soundtrack is made by Ed Harrison, I believe? Yeah, that one definitely was one of the default Windows songs. I don't know how that turned on. I've got a playlist going of Neo Tokyo, and I've got it on repeat and stuff. So, you know, I've got Anul here. It's going, and there's nothing about like the default stuff in here. So I don't understand how that song came on. This is the same soundtrack that I used in the vanilla Teldrassil video. You know, the one with that was run on, I think it was Darkshire. Maybe instead of 10-hour queues, it'll be 5 hours. Maybe. Here's hoping, my friend. Alright, well, come here, my, fightery friend. I need your expertise. You have Bite 2, do you not? Do you have too many pets or... Oh, god damn it. Let me, hang on. Whole pet. You, okay, you hold him. Okay, so I can't use my pet to tank that while I cast Tame Beast. I'm going to Concussive Shot. Wait, why are you evading? Come back, my friend. I need Sathra, so I need to wait for him. For her. Here we go. This thing should have bite. And Sathra should be like up here. I swear, if Blizzard screwed up the spawn points of Sathra and stuff, I'm gonna kill someone. Here we go. Here's our friend. Yes, and he has bite too. Go teach me bite too, my friend. But where is Sathra? She needs to be up here. Lady Sathra, once beloved of Elune, blah blah blah. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil near Wellspring Lake. So, this is where I'm used to her being. Hang on. Here we go. So yeah, you do not want to keep Growl on autocast because you're going to want to be able to pull aggro off your pet. Kind of important. Plus, it's also like a waste of focus when you could be doing more damage instead. You can micro your Growl. I did that in the Darkshore project. Oh, hey, there's the respawn. Alright, my friend. Give me bite 2, come on. Yeah, so Keybind Growl. You need to macro it. Splash cast Growl. And there you go. Again, check out Darkshore Mythic. I micro Growl the entire time. Because I kind of need to, because my pet can't tank anything, because everything is really tough. Really, really tough. I'm trying to learn Bite 2, but he's not doing it. Go get him, friend. What's this? Why is this glowing? Okay, friend, come on. Bite 2. Teach me. Teach me your secrets, little spider friend. There we go. So as you can see, Bite has a 10-second cooldown. It is not a focus dump. A focus dump is something like Claw, which has no cooldown, and which you use to repeatedly spam and dump all of your focus. Bite cannot dump focus because it's got a 10-second cooldown. So you can't call it a focus dump. But it does hit slightly harder than Claw. So I like to keep it around so that my pet can use it. There we go. The taming pet thing is really weird. It's not instant. Like, the cat spawns, that's gonna be our pet. And then it's like... Hang on. Where are you, my friend? Where did you go? Are you attacking something? And let's ask this fellow if he's looking for Sathra, because... Let's look for her together. Because we're about to run into these guys again, and hang on, I gotta feed this pet. I'm going to name you Darkshore. Oh hey, wow, look at that. Oh, what a gentleman. See, it's the thought that counts. Even if I didn't win it, that was so nice of him. to make that offer. I'm gonna give him some healing potions for that. If she's not here, we do need to keep an eye out for her elsewhere. And there's still no sign of Black Moss, which really feels bad, man, because I really want the item off Black Moss, unless he spawned somewhere else. If he spawned somewhere else that I did not consider. Boop. Hang on, I gotta actually send my pet on it. Here we go. I was not aware that Sathra had another spot. Unleashed Fury or Ferocity first? Good question. Well, I'd say Unleashed Fury is probably gonna... I mean, you're gonna max this first anyway. You might get 1 point in this, 2 points in that first. So if you do that, then sure, go straight into Ferocity. Actually, because the extra crit damage is gonna be worth more than the damage done by your pet. If you're lucky. Let me give our friend some potions. Here, friend. That object is busy. Weird. But yeah, probably Ferocity. Pretty useful. I should probably macro pet attack too. Seems that works. Show tooltip. Target enemy. No harm. Thank you. Pet attack. Okay, that works. I do need to actually look for the icon for this though, because there we go. Show tooltip does not work there. I don't get why Sathra isn't up. He should be around here. If Black Moss does have a different spot, that'd be the strangest thing. You better clean that up now, Lauren. Earn them good boy points. Yeah, so Sathra's supposed to be here. She's not here. And I guess while we're checking, I will also sort this out. I want to make a new macro. Where's the stay icon? Hey, icon. Where are you? Any of you guys see this? I only really need the follow one. Where's the follow one? Here it is. Easy peasy. Pet follow, pet attack. That's all we really need. hit follow. Here we go. We don't need this either. Macro. Make sure you bring plenty of food for your first pet, because otherwise you'll need to keep it dismissed or it'll run away. Otherwise, you could always catch and release in the early levels, but you do want to start building loyalty as quickly as possible. I normally have my follow on something else like Shift Z, but right now I don't have that bound, so going on Shift 1. I boop you. Boop. Doesn't turning on caps lock kind of bother you? Don't die, my friend. I just gave you potions. You can use them. If we can just find Sathra, she's gotta be somewhere around here. Ah, here she is. We found her, guys. This is so weird that she's all the way out here. Anyway, this seems like a good time to stop for now. We'll have to leave it here and close out Teldrassil tomorrow. So, thanks a ton for watching, everyone. Make sure you drop a like and share this video too if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon so you never miss a new upload. Also, you'll find a link to my Patreon in the description, and my Twitch and Discord channels too. As always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!